Hey, good morning, my friends. Good morning, everyone. And thank you very much for being with that video this morning. So, the next thing what we do every morning is we now declare our goals to the universe. Neil Kantabaji, would you please declare your goals now?
Yes, my
Good
all
morning, my
18 goals are
friends.
already achieved.
Good
My
morning, everyone.
short-term goal.
And thank you very much for being with that
Audible.
video this morning. Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
My all 18 goals are already achieved. My short-term goal. I am happy and grateful for achieved 1 lakh per month by 31st December 2024. And my midterm goal. I am happy and grateful for achieved 50 millionaires in my team by 31st December 2024. And my long-term goal, I am happy and grateful for achieved full of fund of worth rupees 2 crores by 31st December 2027. Thank you, sir.
Wow, awesome. The next thing what we do, Dr. Sandhya, please.
Yeah. Good morning, friends. All my goals are already happened. It's already happened that CVDA India is released by March 2024. My sister's property sold by January 2024. My son's company is established by January 2024. And I'm earning 3 lakhs per month as passive income by March 2024. Thank you, friends. Thank you, universe. Everything is happened. Thank you.
Great. Venkat sir, would you like to declare goals? Oh, okay. Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Please start.
All my goals are already happened. It already happened. I'm happy and prosperous and I'm gaining 50 lakh per annum in acting by December 31st, 2024. All my goals are already happened. It already happened. My daughter is getting engaged by 31st March 2024. All my goals are already happened. Happy, healthy, energetic, and all my body organs are functioning perfectly. All my goals are already happened. It already happened. I'm having perfect harmony, love, understanding, and rapport with everything because all my goals are already happened. Today, I am completing all my actions. Thank you, friends. Thank you, universe.
Great, great. All my goals have already happened. I'm whole, perfect, and complete. I'm an observer of my inner chatter, stories, which are appearing to be real. I come out of these stories, the illusion, by just observing my thoughts, emotion, feeling, and body sensation. And in that state of freedom, I create my possibilities that all my goals have already happened. I'm an independent director. I have cleared the independent director exam by 31st March 2024. I have relaunched the Dande Ki Baat program all over India in year 2024, and it is growing through word of mouth. My stock market training has come up very well and it is appreciated by all, and it is growing through word of mouth by December 2024. And my son and daughter are well settled in life by August 2026 because all my goals have already happened. So the next thing we practice every morning is now writing our goals, right? So let's start writing our goals. Please write your 8, 10, 15, 20 goal. And as you write your goal, keep an eye on this video which talks about the possibility. So let me start writing my goals. But before that, let me understand why is it essential to write my goals every day? Well, my mind always creates the possibility for future outcomes as already happened. Once my mind see a goal in the future as accomplished, then it works to prove it, to make it happen. Once my mind places a possibility of a goal as feasible, achievable somewhere in the future, it starts to create opportunities to make it happen. It starts looking for opportunities and options at every stage that looks doable. And for every opportunity, it starts to act until it reaches the goal. Every new action creates many new opportunities, and every unique opportunity leads to many further steps. My mind can continue and repeat this cycle until it accomplishes the goal and make it happen. And now I'm playing all big games. I see all my goals as already accomplished, already happened. I declare a new possibility of already happened. All goals already happened. And because all goals have already happened, I can look back all sequence of events that made it possible, feasible, achievable by asking, hey, what was the last thing that happened just before the goal? And then what happened before that? And then what happened before that? Until I arrive at my current moment. At every opportunity point, I take at least three feasible actions which are in my control 100%, and these actions produce magical results. My first action for magical result is scheduling. I schedule activities every day by writing what will I complete today. My second action for magical result is showing up. Showing up on time every time. I show up on time for every scheduled action. And my third action for magical result is I take step forward and execute and work one step at a time. When action is complete, I play again. I do not stop until my goal is accomplished. Therefore, now I can see all my goals already accomplished, already happened. So, let me begin writing my goals. So, friends, continue writing all your goals. We are using a principle declaring creates creating. Whatever we go on declaring in life starts happening in life. So write your goals 8, 10, 15, 20 goals. And as you are writing your goal, experience in the inner being that the goals have already happened. This is a beautiful exercise. Please write your goals non-stop. After this, we have Sankalp Shakti, the determination exercise, starting in about 4 minutes from now. Till then, there is silence.
Well, I think the biggest pressure the youth of today is facing is to believe in themselves. To know that you are unique and that what makes you beautiful. Stop comparing yourselves with others and let's talk about more important things that's happening worldwide. I think this is what you need to understand. Come out, speak for yourself because you are the leader of your life. You are the voice of your own. I believed in myself and that's why I'm standing here today. Thank you.
Friends, message there is very clear. Believe, 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 believe. From the childhood, one thing we learn from the environment is words. Words, language, their meaning. Then we gave our own meaning. And some meaning we started believing. And whatever we believed, we made it real. So belief that I can achieve goals, I have already achieved goal, is the driving factor. Okay? And now, the next important thing, which is developing the Sankalp Shakti, the determination power to complete every planned, scheduled action the way I want it. And for this, I will be chanting one line Sankalpa many times. And my request to all of you is, listen to my voice, this chant, as if it is your inner chant. The voice is coming from within you, and be with it. And you have to reach a state called empty lungs. So you already know how to reach empty lungs. Take a deep breath in, fill your lungs, then breathe out. Your lungs will be empty 80-90%. Then hold your nostril tight and you'll see some air is bubbling in. Then open the nostril and push it out, push it out, push it out till your lungs are empty. At the same time, you will realize that there is some inner being inside which is awakening. And that is forcing you to breathe again, take the next breath in. But your sankalpa is to be with the chant, which I am chanting, okay? Slowly, slowly, the inner being will awaken. It will force you to breathe in. And at some stage, you have to breathe in. But just before you breathe in, be with this line one last time, okay? And the whole thing will be internalized. That is one cycle. Such 8 to 10 cycle we have to complete. So let's begin. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. Because all my goals have already happened, today I am completing all my actions. because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals are already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions because all my goals have already happened. Today I'm completing all my actions. So friends, continue for few more cycles. And whenever you feel complete, you can choose to come out of the exercise, the Sankalp Shakti exercise. So next thing what we do every morning now is we review the progress we are making in the direction of our goal. And the best way to review progress is by looking at the promises. Yesterday I made a promise to myself I'll complete so many actions. So pull out your yesterday's to-do list chart. Review every promise. Yesterday you had written certain actions. Whichever action is completed the way you planned and you executed as per plan, put a C in front of it. Whichever action is pending, half done, not moving forward, put a P in front of it and evaluate the power of your word. It was you said that you will complete your action. It was I said that I'll complete my action. All completed action have a lot of fun because now we have broken a barrier. Earlier, same action which we write was out of our comfort zone because with daily writing the same action to do, I'll do this, unknowingly we started executing those actions. Okay. However, in spite of this morning practice, if some action is still not moving and you are not starting some work or not able to complete some work, then examine who's stopping you, what is stopping you. And you will very quickly realize based on the morning video that there is something uncontrolled behavior inside you which pops up and it hijacks you and it takes control of you, right? So this uncontrolled behavior in that situation when you're about to do a particular work which is not happening, you will realize that it is your default behavior. Every day same thing happens. It is your automatic behavior. It is also known as your act. Your default behavior, your automatic, your act always is operating because of a deep-rooted belief. Some deep-rooted belief is operating, it is known as your default context also. What could be belief? Hey, what if I fail? What if I lose? What if they stop me? What if they shout at me? What if they find fault? It is not possible. It is difficult. I can't. And this kind of belief is appearing real, you know. So what is happening? You are, for the current action which you want to do, in your future, you are seeing some failure. So that failure is appearing very real. What is real? Real means some thought is running in the mind and corresponding emotion, feeling, body sensations are happening now. say at 6:17 a.m. and you feel that that future is already spoiled, so you don't take action. But this is all unreal. This is the one thing we have to catch. In future, something gadbad hai. The day you catch that and start keeping it aside, the future become clear. That space is clear. Then you can plan and execute. And in fact, because you are writing and goals and declaring goals, things will automatically start happening for you. So to move forward in this one particular action, which you yesterday wrote and it did not happen, you will have to do something which you are not doing something right now. You do not let your default way of being win today. And how to stop it? Very simple. You need to ask a simple question. Again and again, all the time, daily practice. Become an observer and ask only one question to yourself. Hey, how my goal occurs for me? How the present situation in my life to make the goal happen occurs for me? And how this particular action occurs for me? And why are you asking this question? Because everything which is automatic, which is not in our control, it's all in correlation of, it's all in dance with, it's all in response to, it's all in alignment with the way the goal occurs for us. The situation occurs for us. The people occurs for us, and that particular action yesterday you did not do occur for you. And what is it? It is the occurrence is nothing but an illusion. It is actually unreal. What is, these are some big words, illusion, unreal. What does it mean actually? It means there is some thought running about the future, and then some emotions are getting created, some feelings are happening, and at a grassroots level in the body sensation, some sensations are happening. And therefore, something which is unreal, which is not happening because future is yet to come, right? You start appearing real. ये तो होएगा ही नहीं, fail हो गए तो क्या हुआ, loss हो गया तो क्या हुआ, all that. But with this exercise, when you start studying occurrence and realize that it is all illusion, this simple knowledge will help you. The knowledge becoming helpful for you. And that is the practice. We have to do it many, many times. So for yesterday's action which did not happen, what do? We just ask to the outside world, what was I pretending? To my family member, to my office colleague, to people whom I'm answerable, what am I faking? And to myself, what am I making real, which is actually not real? Therefore, heart in heart, I'm living a life full of fear, doubt, worry, anger, frustration. What is it? Right? That is the practice. So now, once you are out of that, let's make a fresh chart. Today I'll complete so many actions. First goal you write is your physical fitness goal. What are you going to do? Morning walk, jogging, walking, gymming, whatever you have. Yoga. Then is your relationship goal. Give best to your relationship. Listen to them, listen to their cribs, listen to their complaints, and absorb it and empty their cup. Then comes you should be the go-to me guy, come to me guy for anybody having any problem. Then is your profession goal, office. Work for 8 to 9 hours non-stop. Write down 15-20 actions to be done in office, in your profession life, and just do it. And then finally are your money goal and your me time goal. Write some actions then. And then visualize it's already 10:30 night. You're sleeping and all these actions you completed today. This is our daily routine. Okay. And why do we do this kind of practice? Because to achieve goals which you never achieved before, we need to do that which you never done before. What is to be done? The default, the automatic, which was stopping me till yesterday, should not stop me again. For that, I need to keep my default behavior aside. We need to learn that, which you never learned before. What is that? Being an observer, that, my illusions are stopping me. The unreal conclusion, unreal scenarios, stories are driving me. We need to become someone that we never been before. We need to create possibility all the time, alive possibility, okay? By going beyond who we are and learn new knowledge, skill, and develop an winner's attitude. So, of course, we will be tested. We will be tested by our inner chatter. So, today is Tuesday. So, only 3 of us are there on this call this morning. So let me go ahead and create level. Venkat sir, would you like to create any of the level 1, level 2, level 3? Let me know. Yes, would you like to create level 1?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Level 1 Tuesday. Tuesday exercise for level 1. During the day, observe and catch doubt in inner voice or thoughts. When I am in conversation or listening to someone else's conversation, when I am thinking about my goals, catch the following. Can I catch a doubt about the process? Can I see how I doubt every person and their opinions? Can I catch a self-doubt about my own capabilities? Can I observe how am I reacting to doubts? Can I catch how a doubt makes me powerless in emotions and feelings? Can I see I am so right about my interpretations? Can I catch the doubt appearing to be real? Can I observe the body sensation from the top of the head to the tips of the toes? Can I be with these body sensations and experience freedom from doubt? Can I catch the aha moment of freedom? Thank you.
Wow, thank you. So doubt, doubt, doubt. We are all hit by doubt continuously, all the time. And there are 3 kinds of doubt. Doubt about the process. Is this good? Will they really help? Second is the doubt about the people. Are these people good? And if these 2 doubts are cleared by someone, then of course there's the third doubt sitting. Is it really good for me? Can I really do it? And these are a big obstacle in accomplishing goals, doubts. So you can be out of doubts. Doubts are also nothing but some thoughts appearing to be there. So when you observe your body sensation, you could be out of it. Tuesday's exercise level 2. Let me create it. Tuesday's exercise for level 2. Being an observer, can I see all my inner projections about people? Can I catch how my inner projections create other people and put a label on them as somebody is loving, somebody is caring, somebody is trustworthy, somebody is bad, villain, evil, consequential, and cruel? Can I catch my dispute and my disagreement about them running in the mind all the time? So during the day, what I have to do is, can I observe what am I projecting in my mind about them? Can I catch my story, scene, dialogue? What have I created which is running in my mind? Can I disassociate with the projection of minds and my physical location? Can I observe correlation, if any, between projections and body sensation? Can I be with my body sensation until I am free? Can I experience freedom? Can I catch the aha moment of freedom? Wow, the whole cloud disappears. This is the wow moment of freedom which I need to experience from theory to actual experience. Okay, great. In that state of freedom, what do? We create our level 3. So daily practice level 3. Step 1. I am whole, perfect, and complete. I believe in it. In fact, I operate from the position of being whole, perfect, and complete because there is nothing to be added, changed, or modified in me. I am fit to achieve my goals. I deserve these goals, and in fact, in my being today, these goals have already happened, already accomplished. With this new belief that the goals has already happened, I now visualize that I am already standing next to the goal. As it has happened, that future I am living here and now. Step 3, I visualize unfolding of my goal as I can clearly see the whole journey with every milestone and sub-milestone as it happened on the path. from the end until the beginning. Step 4. Now I visualize the journey forward, from today until I reach my goal, completing every milestone and sub-milestone. Work does not occur as hard work. Effort does not appear as effort because the goals have already happened. All I am doing is catching any obstacles and putting it aside as I move forward. In my being, in my day-to-day living today, I can experience goal already achieved as I visualize the journey from there to here unfolding and from here to there leading it forth because I am whole, perfect and complete. Okay, friends? So that's the practice. So with that, we come to the end of this morning practice session. So if you have any question or if you want to share something from your life, do share it right now.
Pramodji, good morning.
Good morning.
Pramodji, छोटा सा डाउट, दो डाउट। एक, जब भगवद गीता कृष्णा ने जो अर्जुन को बताया, तब गौतम बुद्धा वाज नॉट देयर, मतलब नॉट क्रिएटेड, उसके बाद आए हैं। तो मतलब अर्जुन के टाइम पे विपස්සना, ऑब्जर्वेशन, द बॉडी सेंसेशन वाज नॉट देयर। हाउ
Right.
would Arjun practice it, the whole thing? That is one doubt. Second, अगरबत्ती लगाने के बाद भी माइंड घूमने फिरने चले जाती है, कई बार जाती है, कई बार तो पकड़ के लाना पड़ता है, फिर तुरंत फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड्स में फिर वापस चला जाती है। इज इनडिसिप्लिन, हाउ could achieve discipline in thinking?
Yeah, that is the practice. And it is very easy. In fact, you answered it. अगरबत्ती लगाने के बाद आपका माइंड भागेगा. So the objective of the exercise is to observe in how many seconds the mind has lost its attention from the tip of that अगरबत्ती. ओके, 1 सेकंड में अगरबत्ती के साथ हूँ. ओके, अरे ये ख्याल आ गया. And now I am in office. I am gone for 10 seconds. Again, oh, agarbatti ke saath. Am I with agarbatti? What are the thoughts, emotion, feeling? So when I was in that story, what was the thought, emotion, feeling, and what was appearing real? Okay, chalo, फिर से शुरू करते हैं. That was that 3 second, that 5 second, the 7 second was one practice. Then you again come back to agarbatti, and then start round number 2. This time you were there for 1.1 second only, and tuck, the mind is gone. The monkey mind has taken you. After 11 seconds, you realize, oh my God, I was lost. Again, I created a new story. So sweet, so ingrained. ऐसा जैसे गाड़ी पटरी बदल जाती है, कितना आसानी से पटरी बदल गया. And I lost my attention. Okay, what was the thought in the mind? Okay, I was thinking about that incident. Okay, this was emotion, feeling, body sensation. Whole thing was appearing so real, as if I'm living. इधर मैं बैठा हूँ, अगरबत्ती देख रहा हूँ, और उधर दिमाग में वो पूरा सीन जो चल रहा था कितना रियल लग रहा था. वो अनरियल को मैंने कट किया है. ओके, लेट्स गो बैक टू अगरबत्ती. Let me be with the tip of the agarbatti today. And this time you will be there for 1.2 second. 1 second, 200 millisecond, and tuck, you're gone. Third story. Oh, this has happened and that has happened. And this time you came back after 20 seconds. Then first thing you do, oh my God, I'm supposed to look at agarbatti and I'm thinking this. What is going on in the mind? This is the thought, this is the emotion, this is the feeling, this is the body sensation. Okay. The whole thing was appearing real. But here my commitment is to look into agarbatti and improve my concentration. And then again you look into. This time you were with agarbatti for 1 second, 400 millisecond. And that millisecond adding. will ensure that you are with agarbatti with 100%, second by second by second. Because for 50, 60 years, you never concentrated. Suddenly a new practice, that too such a boring practice. There is no music in that. There is no drama in that. There is no emotion there. There's nothing in that. Just look at it and look at observer of your thought. Slowly, slowly, you start enjoying it. It will become automatic. Till it become automatic, you have to keep repeating, keep repeating. You know, how many times you have repeated your name as Venkat? I'm Venkat, I'm Venkat, I'm Venkat, I'm Venkat. So I'm Venkat has become a unique body sensation. Same thing it has to happen with this exercise. Okay. So while the video was going on, I was also on with my agarbatti. And I was doing same thing, but still we have to go cover a long distance. Could I answer your question?
Yes, Brahmaji.
Yeah, slowly, slowly, microsecond by microsecond, millisecond by millisecond. Okay.
We are yet to travel a lot of journey.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So can we begin chapter 3? Yesterday we got a wonderful formula for success, achieving goals in verse 8, 9, and 10. So we'll start with verse 8, 9, 10. What it says? Niyatam kuru karmatvam
Brahmaji,
karmajayo ya karmanah. So let's begin.
नियतं कुरु कर्म त्वं कर्मज्यायो ह्यकर्मणः शरीरयात्रापि च ते न प्रसिद्ध्येद कर्मणः.
You perform your bounded duty, for action is superior to inaction. Even the maintenance of the body would not be possible for you by inaction. So when people don't do gym or morning walk or routine, what happened? The body starts suffering. The stretching of the body doesn't happen and people start falling sick. He says, even the maintenance of the body would not be possible for you by inaction. So you have to perform yoga, morning walk, all that is fine. But then he says, action is superior to inaction. Don't just sit and lie down. We have to do some action. So which kind of action? At least perform your bounden duties, the duty which you have to complete. You are committed as per the social norms. If you are a father, do your father's duty. If you are an employee, do your employee duty. You are a citizen of a nation, do the duty of a citizen of nation. You are a husband, you are a father, all that. Those duties. You are an employee. Verse 9, chapter 3. So here he says, why and
यज्ञार्थात् कर्मणोऽन्यत्र लोकोऽयं कर्म बन्धनः तदर्थं कर्म कौन्तेय मुक्तसङ्गः समाचर.
Okay, you are doing your bounded duty. He first told you, right? Inaction is bad, action is required. What action to be done? First thing, you do your bounded action. Duty of a father, duty of an employee, duty of a citizen, duty of a human being, right? Then he says that the world is bounded by action other than those performed for the sake of sacrifice. That means what? The world is bounded by action which are selfish actions. He says, don't do selfish action. The world is bounded by actions, selfish actions, other than those performed for the sake of sacrifice. In those actions, the people are, I want. But he says, you go and burn yourself, you sacrifice yourself, dedicate your most precious resource, which is time, most precious your resource, your energy, most precious resource, your dhyana, your attention, in doing some work for the world. Do thou, therefore, O son of Kunti, You, therefore, O son of Kunti, perform action for the sake of yajna. Alone, for the sake of yajna alone, free from all attachment. So in the verse 8, he asks you to do your duty bound work, because action is more important than inaction. Then how to do it? That also is making very clear. The world is bound by actions other than those performed for the sake of sacrifice. People are not doing sacrifice work, right? So therefore, you, O son of Kunti, perform action for the sake of yajna, where you will burn out your attention, burn out your energy, burn out your dhyan, burn out your knowledge, and in return, you do not expect anything, free from attachment. There is no reward coming, there is no appreciation coming, no thank you coming. Which don't expect anything. Verse 10, because this is an ashirvad, this is the blessing. This is why your goal will happen.
सह यज्ञाः प्रजा सृष्ट्वा पुरोवाच प्रजापतिः अनेन प्रसविष्यध्वम् एषवोस्त्विष्टकामधुक्.
The Prajapati, the creator, the universe, having in the beginning of creation, before time, created mankind, along with, together with sacrifice. He says mankind and sacrifice. He created two things together and said, by this shall you prosper. Let this, the sacrifice of your action, be the milk cow of your desires. Kamadhenu, the mythological cow which yield all desires of object. Arey, itna aasan hai. The Prajapati, the creator, having in the beginning of creation created mankind together with sacrifices. And he said, by this shall you prosper. Let this be the milk cow of your desire. Kamadhenu, the mythological cow, which yield all desired object. Wow. So we have to do our Nitya Karma without expecting anything in return. And that's it. The sacrifice. Sacrifice of what? Three important resources. Sacrifice of your time. Sacrifice of your effort, physical effort. And sacrifice of your mental effort. Instead of thinking about story, now you think about how I'm going to help this person and put all your brain attention in doing that. Picking a phone, requesting and doing all that, So in our TMLP group, there is a lady by name Sangeeta. So she used to feed 200 dogs per day. She used to prepare chicken, rice, and go from street to street. And 4 or 5 locations she used to feed dogs. Then one day she got to know that some 32 cows are in bad shape and they could be slaughtered. So she went and worked on it and got a shade for those cows. Now those 32 cows have become like 100 cows. So when you are in the duty, yajna, this is what start happening. For that, I don't know how much amount of time she would have spent, resources, precious resource of time, how much requests she must have made, and how much, attention she would have sacrificed. Sacrifice, that is the word. Okay. Verse 11. Let's go through. Dr. Sandhya, you had unmuted line. You're saying something?
Now she has like more than 200 cows and dogs also maybe 150.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. So that's what we have to see. Everybody can take some work and do, right? Let's see. So from our effort is what, what is the vision achieve open? Today onwards, this program is live on YouTube from 6 o'clock in the morning. So people will see how we declare our goals, how we write goals, and we study Bhagavad Gita and how we overcome. Free. So I'll share the link with you, and then we can also pass it on.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, this chapter 3 reading was very impressive. Let's go to the next verse.
देवान् भावयतानेन ते देवा भावयन्तु वः परस्परं भावयन्तः श्रेयः परमवाप्स्यथ.
With this, you do nourish the gods, and may those devas nourish you. Thus, nourishing one another, you shall attain the highest good. Wow, the sacrifice is required. Sacrifice of your time, sacrifice of your knowledge, skill, attitude in just helping others, the work, your nitya karma. With this, you do nourish the gods, and may those devas nourish you. Thus, nourishing one another, you shall attain the highest good. Verse 11. So, how to accomplish goal is very clearly defined in these 3 verses.
इष्टान् भोगान् हि वो देवा दास्यन्ते यज्ञभाविताः तैर्दत्तानप्रदायैभ्यो यो भुङ्क्तेस्तेन एव सः.
12 the devas, 12 is this number. The devas nourished by the sacrifice will give you the desired object. Indeed, he who enjoy objects given by devas without offering in return to them is verily a thief. Wow. The devas nourished by the sacrifice. What is the sacrifice? Your time, your attention, your knowledge, your skill, everything dedicated for a cause. Devas nourished by the sacrifice will give you the desired objects. Indeed, he who enjoys objects given by the devas without offering in return of them is verily a thief. So those who are not doing this, they are thief. Okay? Enjoying it without sacrifice are thieves. Verse 13. What happened is coming. Yeah. Here it comes. It's taking time. It's come.
यज्ञशिष्टाशिनः सन्तो मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल्बिषैः भुञ्जते ते त्वघं पापा ये पचन्त्यात्मकारणात्.
Some important words. The righteous who eat the remnant of the sacrifice are freed from all sins. But those sinful ones who cook food only for their own sake verily eat but sin. So, when you give ahuti to the sacrifice, to the yajna, normally we get some leftover is called prasad, right? So we take vibhuti and we put it on our forehead. That is how those things have come, rituals have come from these kind of verses. But the actual meaning is here. The righteous, the good people, who eat the remnants of the sacrifice are freed from all sin. So having given your time, your attention, your knowledge, your skill, and sacrifice and worked for the welfare of the society and family and doing your nitya karma and all that, whatever is left over is your prasad. And then if you are contained in that, you will be free from sin. But those who are sinful, one who cook food only for their own sake, and eat it also, are all sinful people. They eat but sin. They eat only sin, So therefore, the significance to sacrifice by righteous has been, explained in this verse. The righteous who eat the remnants of the sacrifice are freed from all sin. But those sinful ones who cook food only for their own sake verily eat sin, right? This is how it is. Verse 13. Yagya Shishtanihi Santo. Let's go to verse 14. Remember, we are reading this for the first time, and we will be in this whole month, we'll be doing
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यादन्न सम्भवः यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः.
From food comes forth beings. From rain, food is produced. From sacrifice rises rain, and sacrifice is born of action. Wow. From food comes forth beings. From rain, food is produced. From sacrifice rises rain, and from sacrifice, and the sacrifice is born of action. तो पहले आप कर्म करोगे. First you will take some action with the intention to sacrifice. What happened? Something produced, the factories are produced, the rain comes, right? Which is the rain. From the factories come produced, right? And from the produced, good life comes, right? We are enjoying so many products in life. I'm giving the current generation exam. But what is the first thing? First thing was action. And what was the action? Action was born with the intention to sacrifice, right? Sacrifice is born of action. And then from sacrifice arises rain. From rain, food is produced. And from food comes forth beings. The welfare, basically. So, because it's a poetry, this is how it has been explained. From the food comes the being. From the rain, food is produced. From the sacrifice rises rain, and sacrifice is born of action. We can read it for our convenience. Sacrifice is born of action, which causes, and from the sacrifice arises rain. Some produce are happening, maybe factories, from field, crops are gone, all that. Somebody's sacrifice is there, right? Farmer sacrifice, worker sacrifice, entrepreneur sacrifice. From there, what happened? The produce is come. Produce is called the food. And when the food is consumed by masses, what happened? All the beings become happy, right? This is the cycle of life. And what is the foundation of that? An action with
Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi brahmakshara samudbhavam tasmat sarvagatam brahma nityam yajne pratishtitam.
Wow. Know you that action comes from Brahmaji, the creator. And Brahmaji come from imperishable. Therefore, the all-pervading Brahman, good principles, ever rest in sacrifice. So he's saying, sacrifice is the foundation of all the creation. Know you that action come from Brahmaji, the creator, and Brahmaji come from imperishable. Therefore, the all-pervading Brahman, good principles, ever rest in sacrifice. Know that action come from Brahmaji, the creator, and Brahmaji come from the imperishable. Therefore, the all-pervading Brahman, good principle, ever rests in sacrifice. Okay. Verse 16.
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं नानुवर्तयतीह यः अघायुरिन्द्रियारामो मोघं पार्थ स जीवति.
He who does not follow there, the wheel thus sets revolving, is of a sinful life, rejoicing in the senses. He lives in vain, O son of Pritha. Okay. Let's go through the verse again.
एवं प्रवर्तितं चक्रं नानुवर्तयतीह यः अघायुरिन्द्रियारामो मोघं पार्थ स जीवति.
He who does not follow here the wheel he explained in the previous 4-5 verses, thus set revolving, is of a sinful life, rejoicing in the senses. He lives in vain, O son of Pritha. Verse 17.
यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते.
So Atmanyeva Santushta. This was there in this chapter 2 also. It was the definition of Sthita Prajna. Atmanya Atmana Tushta. Sthita Prajnasya Dochat. So, but the man who rejoices only in the self, who is satisfied with the self, who is contained in the self alone, for him verily there is nothing more to be done. So so just now he is saying what kind of work you should do. You should do your nitya karma, your routine job, your bounded duty for which you are, you have already committed to society, like being a father, being a husband, being a son, being an employee, being a citizen of a country. These are your bounded duty, right? And in that you have to make significant improvement by contributing. And then he gave the example of sacrifice, like yajna. The way in a yajna, the fire and the precious things are, given, ahuti is given of ghee and so many things. Similarly, this man is giving ahuti of what? His intentions, his focus, his knowledge, his skill, his attitude to serve, right? With that, he just, sacrificed his life. And the leftover of that was given to you as a prasad, right? So he says, okay, I will do this. Whatever is left over is my prasad, like vibhuti, ahuti, right? Of a yajna. And then he says, this is the cycle created by Brahma, right? And from there, now he says, doing all this, don't forget the Sthita Prajna definition. But the man who rejoices only in the self, who is satisfied with the self, who is contained self alone, in the self alone, for him verily there is nothing more to be done. Now, Venkat sir, you asked this question that, Buddha came much later. He was observing the body sensation. And Krishna was giving this Upadesh to, Arjuna some 2,500 years before Buddha, right? So, did he really teach him? Because so many practices were there in Hinduism. And Arjuna himself is a very, very learned man. He is a student of Dronacharya, right? He has gone through meditation and all that. So we don't know what kind of, so maybe just hinting there was enough for Krishna to Arjuna, and he says, oh, I'm supposed to be in the self by the self. What does it mean? He already knew it. But Buddha, after 3,000 years, had to discover it. What does it mean? What is the meaning of rejoice only in the self, by the self, who is satisfied with the self, who is contented in the self alone? For him, verily, there is nothing more to be done. Right? So he said, "Ye kya hai?" So Buddha went over on that. So he said, when he discovered it, he started creating, all those Buddha stupas and Buddha institutes where people were living the karmas of the life and were becoming only this. They were doing whole life meditation only. But the man who rejoices only in the self, who is satisfied in the self, who is in the content of self alone, for him, verily, there is nothing more to be done. And this is what happened probably in India. The king started stopping fight, and 2000 years, no new weapons got produced. And then what happened? People stopped fighting and they forgot to fighting. Weapons were not produced for 2000 years. And after 2000 years, when the Mughals started entering, we started losing wars like crazy because the Nitya Karma was stopped. So somebody was making a comment like, you cannot do something over. You don't give up your Nitya Karma. So when the Kshatriya was given his job, he has to do Kshatriya's job. Everybody cannot go to all this monastery and all these places and give up their life and sit in the self, by the self, doing whole day meditation. That is also not good. You have to do meditation while doing your work. So you do your yajna, sacrifice your life, dedicate to people whatever you have, and at the same time, keep an eye on yourself. But the man who rejoices only in the self, who is satisfied in the self, who is contented in the self, for him there is verily nothing more to be done. So this is the line exactly from the definition of Sthita Prajnam. Atmaneva cha santushta karyana vidyate. Atmanne atmana with sushtaha. Same words are coming. So this is what is Krishna had said. But Buddha was very much conscious about dukkha. Dukkha has to be removed from the planet. So a whole region of India was without weapons, right? And that's how finally the thought has to be changed completely. Okay, we'll take this reverse quickly. It's already 7 o'clock, and then we'll.
नैव तस्य कृतेनार्थो नाकृतेनेह कश्चन नाचास्य सर्वभूतेषु कश्चिदर्थव्यपाश्रयः.
For him, there is here no interest whatever is in what is done or what is not done, nor does he depend upon any being for any object. Who? The Sthita Prajna person. For him, there is no interest whatever in what is done and what is not done, nor does he depend upon any being for any object. Wow. So this is the Sthita Prajna state is being explained. At the same time, he says he has to do his Nitya Karma, his duty-bound actions he is performing as a sacrifice without expecting anything in return or any attachment to any outcome of the fruit of action. For him, there is no interest whatever in what is done or what is not done, nor does he depend upon any being for any object. Therefore,
तस्मादसक्तः सततं कार्यं कर्म समाचर असक्तो ह्याचरन् कर्म परमाप्नोति पूरुषः.
Therefore, always perform action which should be done without attachment, for by performing action without attachment, man attains the supreme. So in verse number 8, what he asked you to do? He asked us to do our routine job, our nitya karma, our duty bound down, for which we are bounded as a father, as a citizen, as a mother, as a son, as a, whatever, those duties we have to do. As an employee, whatever you're committed. In that, do it as a sacrifice, like the yajna. In yajna, ahuti is given. And the outcome of the yajna is what? Vibhuti, some leftover, that you accept as prasad, not the fruit of the yajna. Okay? And in between there was rain and all that examples were there. We'll see in the second read next week. And then he says, come back to, but do not forget that you are Sthita Prajna. And last two verses, 18 and 19, are completely on Sthita Prajna. Therefore, always perform action which should be done without attachment, for by performing action without attachment, man attains the Supreme. And let's take the last verse, the next 2 minutes.
कर्मणैव हि संसिद्धिम् आस्थिता जनकादयः लोकसङ्ग्रहमेवापि सम्पश्यन् कर्तुमर्हसि.
Yeah, the most important word of chapter 3 has come now. This word is called Lokasangraha. Lokasangraha means for the welfare of mankind. Lokasangraha. So Janaka, the first king among all the kings, and one of the famous king in history, Janaka and other attained perfection verily by action only, even with a view to protecting the masses. You should perform action. Janaka and other attained perfection verily by action only, even with a view to protecting the masses. You should perform action. So Loka Sangraha Puna Puna. Now the word Loka Sangraha will come again and again. What kind of action? For Loka Sangraha. Loka Sangraha. Okay. Janaka and other attain perfection verily by action only, even with a view to protecting the masses. You should perform action. Okay. So we completed verse 20 today, Tuesday. Thursday, Friday, we will complete this whole chapter. Sorry, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll complete the whole chapter, and then we'll read this chapter multiple times till we get some grip of this chapter by reading it 7-8 times, 6 to 7 times. I would like to stop here, friend. In case you have any comment or you want to share something, this is the best time. Okay, great. Have a wonderful day ahead, friends. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Interesting.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Pramod, sir,
Yeah.
shall you speak about the goal of an ID, independent director?
We'll talk it later today, because I also
Yes.
started declaring as my daily goal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Planning to
Yeah.
complete it by 31st March. So,
Wow.
yeah. Great. We'll talk it during the day. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Bye.
Ramesh,